I just finished and I almost forgot to do my vlogging, document my experience. Hold on. I'm serious. I'm recording, so stop. You may not come into the video, okay? You may not. And if you do anyway, there will be consequences. Okay. Oh, okay. Ciao. First of all, she complimented my skin, and I am happy about that because I do work on it. I put 85% into making the skin glow. Externally, anyway. I put like 98% internally. She tipped me. All right. Tips are great. Okay. So, let's work. Let's start from the end and work our way to the beginning. I do this thing where, because these appointments are taking me so long, I need you to get out, babe. You're distracting me, and I'm not going to say everything I need to say because I'm thinking about you. So, I will call you in here as soon as I'm done. Please get out. Vete. Go! Yeah. Close the door behind you.
Don't say.
Close the door behind you.
Yeah.
So, I do this thing where it takes so long and I'll get 90% finished. And I'm just like, I'm hurting. I'm tired. I'm thirsty. I would be hungry, but I forced myself to eat all of my food when I made lunch for us. Which, I usually make them food, but I forgot that she doesn't like mushrooms until I had cooked it already. So, I did that. I got to the 90% point, and I stopped. She was ready to go home, and I was ready to send her. But that's not cool, because it's not a true reflection of my work. I have a one contact. I was going to tell her, but then I was like, I'd probably be nervous if somebody told me they were going to make intricate little scratches on my face with one contact on. So I didn't tell her. So I have a one contact, and with my loops here, my magnifying loops, hey, that and prayer, I pulled it off. I finished. And they look good. Her brows look great considering I stopped at the 90% mark and how much she bled. She bled a lot. She bled the most out of anybody that I've done in this year. She bled a lot. And I would go to make the secondary strokes, and I will do one, and by the time I go to do the second one, the whole area will be covered in blood and pigment, and you have to stretch the skin as you do it. So I would stretch it out, and then blood would just be coming, and so I had to stop and then cover that whole brow up, or cover that area up and move to another area, move to the other brow. It would have made the appointment extended, except I got antsy again and I sent her home. So I have to stop doing that. Like, I know she's not as pleased as she could be because I'm not as pleased as I could be. And I can't even be enthusiastic at the end of the appointment because I'm just like, we're good? Mm-hmm. And that's not the way to be because she's walking around and now she's going to tell everybody that she's got little wee brows when she kind of does. I'm just like, I'll fix it at the touch-up. But the touch-up is not, see, I'm even too tired to enunciate. The touch-up isn't for another 4 weeks. So, I just need to cut it out. Another thing, I thought that because she had such sparse and very, very, very light hairs, it looked bald, to work with, I got this 7-day tattoo eyebrow just because that's the one I ended up getting after much deliberation and watching YouTube videos, which I don't do enough of. So I got this felt tip eyebrow marker. Where's the camera? You can see it. To make little strokes. At least I thought that's what I was gonna do. But when I went to do this on her skin, she's so her skin is so, she's sun damaged skin. So there were lots of fine lines and wrinkles, and it didn't take well to that pen. Like that pen would be okay if somebody was bald browed and slick, you know, like smooth taut skin, but that wasn't the case. So, you know, I even turned around the Uber to go back and get those. But I was prepared and I tried it, and I was thinking on my toes with trying to make, you know, just trying to circumvent the same roadblocks that I tend to run into with my treatments. It's right in, so I'll do the head and then I'll do the lower strokes. But when it gets to where the head meets the upper strokes, for whatever reason, I end up having a space there. And my brain just like glitches. And so on this brow, she has these, she has these, and she has these. And then all this needs to be filled in. And she did ask that I didn't make it any thicker. So I kind of got nervous about filling it in and whether or not she was going to think I was making it thicker, even though I told her I wasn't, or whether or not I was going to actually end up making it thicker. So that also encouraged me to stop as well. Overall, it went well. They look good. And if these brows are an indication as to where my work is going, then things are very promising. It still took from 9 to, it's 7 o'clock. She just left. We ate I cooked and ate. That took maybe an hour and a half. So it still took all day. I'm not even stressing about that. I've been considering whether or not I need to give microblading up, because yesterday, just the thought of coming here, doing this, I was like starting to feel fatigued and sick a little. And just like I wasn't in the proper place to give this so much energy. So today I brought my ginseng, I brought my royal jelly, I brought my multivitamins, I had my tea. Just by default, just as coincidence, I ended up with some soursop juice. I really brought that for my son, but it helped a lot. And then, I had my food. And I didn't really hydrate like I should, but I drank some water. Those things help so much. Still learning the self-care part. The self-care part of me being a technician in order to give what I need to give. My ribs hurt from just this posture, I guess, but my back doesn't hurt. I've been working out and my back does not hurt at all. It's tired, but it doesn't hurt. Usually it hurts. Last few times I put icy hot on at the end once, but I don't need it. Like right here I can feel that I need to lay down because these muscles are tired, but it's not aching. So I will continue to work out, and that is working, and it's amazing, and I'm happy about it. Y'all look happy because I'm just tired. So that's where we are on the journey. And she's a nurse, so she was like, are you gonna put anything on the skin to sanitize it before you start? And I was like, actually, I've already done that. I did that as soon as you sat down. I expected more questions, but she was cool. I saw and felt her watching me, and I know that I don't do everything perfectly hygienically correct, just to be frank. But I am as clean as possible. And I use all disposable tools besides the measuring ones. And she was cool. I'm cool. I do need to get the tape, the stuff that you just cover everything with. I need to get some of that for sure. So, thanks for watching. That was today.